A common set of tests that claimants with low back injuries may come across are Waddell signs or Waddell's tests. These tests are typically performed by physicians during an independent medical evaluation or an IME, and their findings are specifically included in the IME report. So why are Waddell's tests important to your workers' compensation claims? The reason they are important is because positive findings typically lead to denial of your workers' compensation benefits. So what do positive Waddell findings mean? What most IME physicians will tell you is that positive Waddell findings indicates that the claimant is exaggerating their pain or malingering for secondary financial benefit. Now, these conclusions are simply incorrect. Dr. Gordon Waddell himself rejected the use of Waddell signs for detecting fraud and malingerers. The purpose of Waddell's testing is to identify patients who may have a non-organic or psychological component to their back pain and who may benefit from a further psychological assessment in order to cope with their pain. Now, non-organic or psychological component of back pain may stem from the patient's depression or anxiety that has developed due to his or her disability. Now, it's important to note that Waddell's testing does have its limitations. For example, Waddell's findings can be skewed by the anxiety of the patient. They can also be affected by the bias of the examiner. Dr. Waddell himself indicated that Waddell's testing should not be done on elderly patients. And finally, Waddell's testing can also be influenced by cultural differences. So what do you do if you find yourself in a situation where positive Waddell's findings have derailed your workers' compensation benefits? If you haven't already, you need to hire an attorney that understands the purpose of Waddell signs, understands the true meaning of positive Waddell's findings, understands the limitations of Waddell's findings and Waddell's testing, and most importantly, knows the correct questions to ask the IME physician during cross-examination.